It is that time of the year again when Delhi becomes a gas chamber. The AQI in most places in Delhi is above 500, which is hazardous, it is poisonous, it is not meant for human consumption. In some places, it has gone to over 999, which cannot even be measured on an AQI measurement system. And once again, all that we as Delhiites get is this political football that's going on between the Aam Aadmi Party, which rules Delhi, and the BJP, which rules the centre. The Aam Aadmi Party used to say, when we come to power in Punjab, we will fix the stubble burning problem once and for all. Now they are in power in Punjab, and stubble burning continues. Now the Aam Aadmi Party's Transport Minister Gopal Rai, we spoke to him earlier today, he's asking, what is the centre doing? Where is the Environment Minister? He says the Environment Minister is busy campaigning in Madhya Pradesh. Ultimately, the question is, who is responsible for what the common Delhiite is suffering? Is this going to be a 2-3 week problem at the start of winter every year that Delhiites are going to be subject to? And no one, neither the state government nor the centre, is going to fix this problem. But first, let's get to the story of the day.
This time around, yesterday, this very spot where I'm standing had reported an AQI of 999, which is in the hazardous category.
आपको बता दें कि जिला संगरूर में पराली को आग लगाने के मामले 1100 से ज़्यादा पार हो चुके हैं। 1100 से ज़्यादा किसानों ने अपने खेतों में पराली लगाई है।
मेरा हाथ जोड़ के विनती है केंद्रीय पर्यावरण मंत्री जी से कम इस समय तो सक्रिय हो जाइए। पता ही नहीं चल रहा है कि दिल्ली देश के अंदर कोई केंद्रीय पर्यावरण मंत्रालय भी है।
Mr. Kejriwal told us that the pollution problem in Delhi is primarily because of the Punjab stubble burning. This is what he said. Now they have a government in Punjab. The Punjab parali burning has gone up by 740% in this season.
योगी जी की भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार है नोएडा, ग्रेटर नोएडा में। हरियाणा, फरीदाबाद, गुड़गांव के अंदर खट्टर साहब की भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार है। तो ये बार बार दिल्ली वालों को बदनाम करना जो है वो ठीक नहीं है।
अरविंद केजरीवाल भ्रष्टाचार के लिए जाने जाते हैं, अब निकम्मेपन के लिए और जो झूठे वादे करते हैं उसके लिए भी जाने जाते हैं।
All right, before we get to who has failed the Aam Aadmi and Aam Aurat of Delhi, let's first decode the stubble burning, the impact that it has, the average daily AQI we've seen in Delhi over the last 3 years. There's a major spike sometime between mid-October to mid-November. That is peak stubble burning season, as it were. Now, number one, who is guilty for this? The average daily AQI you can see between 2022, 2021 and 2020, it has been almost the same at the similar level, except in the year 2020 when it slightly came down. But in 2021, it spiked up to 372. In 2022, the average was between 320 and 319. Now, the figures that show the average daily AQI impact shows something very, very apparent. That is, in September, in all those 3 years, you have a low of 78, which was in 2021. In 2020, it was 116. In 2022, it was 104. Something is happening in Delhi between September and November when it suddenly speaks. So, for example, in the year 2022, it went from 104 in September to a peak of 320 in November. And the only thing that changes between September and November is stubble burning. Now, it's not just Punjab. We keep pointing fingers at Punjab because it is the largest agrarian state in North India. There's a lot of stubble burning that happens there. But it's the combination of all states in and around Delhi, around the northern plains, as it were. If you were to look at it, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, in 2022, and look at the staggering figures. In 2022, Punjab had 12,112 farm fires. Haryana had 1,800 or so, and UP had 705. Look at the staggering difference between Punjab and Haryana neighboring states. In 2021, again, the Punjab figure was slightly lower, it was 9,000. The Haryana figure was 2,400 and the UP figure was 857. You go back to 2020, 25,766 farm fires in Punjab. Haryana was 2,100 and UP was 1,062. So it's clear from this graphic that Punjab is where the bulk of the stubble burning happens. I mean, it's an overwhelming measure. In fact, it is 1:6 if you were to take the 2022 figure. Haryana just under 2,000 and Punjab at 12,000. So 6 times more stubble burning happens in Punjab. And the Aam Aadmi Party, which used to claim that when they come to power in Punjab, they will end this stubble burning problem once and for all. Clearly, that has not happened on the ground. Now, Shashi Tharoor has poked fun over the crisis, over this whole pollution crisis that is plaguing Delhi. He has tweeted, and that's part of our Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand's tweet of the day.
Hello, Moto.
So this is the tweet, and I quote from it. Exasperated Delhiites are choking and spluttering under an AQI of 462, nearly 19 times the WHO safe limit of 25. He's even tweeted names of Delhi landmarks. Lutyens Delhi is Pollutants Delhi. Hauz Khas is Haze Khas. Daula Khwa is Dhua Khwa. And Chandni Chowk is Chandni Chowk. Let's get to our big debate. Who has failed the Aam Aadmi of Delhi? This pollution problem, which has been perennial at the start of winter season. Who should be held accountable?
Hello, Moto.
All right, on the big debate tonight here in our studios, R.P. Singh, national spokesperson of the BJP, is joining us live from our studios here in the national capital. Reena Gupta is spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Shiv Kheda, author, and Dr. B. Sen Gupta is former member secretary of the Central Pollution Control Board. R.P. Singh Saab, let me start with you first. The Aam Aadmi Party minister, Mr. Gopal Rai, is in charge of environment and transport. He was asked today, who is responsible for this? You are in power in Delhi, you're in power in Punjab. He said the Union Environment Minister, where is he? He's campaigning in Madhya Pradesh. He's busy. He's I think, the election prabhari for your party in Madhya Pradesh. At a time such as this, should he be looking after the environment or should he be looking after campaign in Madhya Pradesh?
Zaka, before I start my debate, I'd like to play something for you.
दिल्ली में हम लोगों ने पूसा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के साथ मिलके एक सोल्यूशन बनाया, केमिकल सोल्यूशन, बायोकेमिकल सोल्यूशन. वो सोल्यूशन छिड़कने से वो जो स्टबल है, पराली है, वो खाद में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है. इट्स अ विन विन सिचुएशन और इतना सस्ता है. दिल्ली सरकार ने दिल्ली के सारे खेतों में छिड़काव कर दिया फ्री में. पंजाब सरकार भी कर सकती है, यूपी सरकार भी कर सकती है, हरियाणा सरकार क्यों नहीं कर रहे वो लोग? उन सारे फैक्ट्री वालों को मैंने दिल्ली बुला के
So this is an audio clip you're playing of the chief minister from a couple of years ago.
When they were not in power.
Okay, in Punjab.
In Punjab. Now it's other way around. Now he started pointing towards center. Where is the minister? Where is everyone? I mean, and that solution was not that material was provided by the PUSA.
Yeah.
And they have spent something like what 16 odd crore rupees for publicity of that. I mean, the huge amount for publicizing that we are using some ads in newspaper and TV and everywhere. That oh, this is a solution. We have done it in Delhi. Punjab should do it. You should do it. Come on, so start and do it. And then we all know that stubble burning in Punjab, Haryana, UP is the major reason for this spike which happens in this special 1 month period. But there is no way. But today I am carrying this oxygen part. I mean, this is a small bottle which gives you in emergency if you need. I mean, Delhiites will need it soon. When we will need to just put it on our face and then probably we can have little more oxygen that particular period.
Okay.
But give me a second. But fact is, Delhi is being governed by Delhiites or Delhi government. So Delhiites or Delhi government, whom Delhiites have elected Delhi government, and Delhi government is do the needful. I have to just say two things, and I'll then you can get the other guest.
Okay.
There were promises of mechanical sweeping in Delhi. Please show me one place where mechanical sweeping is happening. There was promising of that those special gizmos will be put. Some 25 crore rupees was spent on one of those.
Smog tower. Smog tower,
yeah. But I mean, I am not naming it because then they will say that, oh, the smog tower was to be done by the center again. Well, Delhi CM said we will put these. I mean, this is a trial. That smog tower is not working in Delhi. And from last
many
months, many months is still the same. It's not working at all.
Okay.
Delhi need minimum of 100 of those, and it's not a big deal. No, Delhi has lot of funds, lot of money.
Okay.
And in assembly session,
So-
in assembly they stand up and say, "Hum Delhi ke malik hain."
So-
"Hum Delhi ke malik hain. Hum kya karenge Delhi ka?"
So let Reena Gupta respond. First things first. Time and time again, Mr. Kejriwal and other leaders of your party have said, if we come to power in Punjab, we will fix the Parali burning problem. You're in power in Punjab for over a year now. What have you done to fix the problem? I showed the numbers. We can play out those numbers again. Punjab in 2022 had 12,000 farm fires. Haryana had less than 2,000.
Haryana is a smaller state also, no, Zaka? But let me explain.
6 times smaller, ma'am.
Let me explain this properly. So first of all, air pollution is a North India problem.
Haryana,
70 crore.
Sir, let it
No,
finish.
RP Singh has to keep quiet.
You answer my question. Yeah, answer my question. Yeah.
See, first of all, pollution is a North India problem. As we are speaking today, Greater Noida is 482, Sonipat is 464, Ghaziabad is 420, Gurugram is 400. So let us not single out Delhi as the only place which is polluted. That's point number one. Point number two, we have been saying for years now that if you want to solve the pollution crisis of North India, of the Indo-Gangetic Plain, you have to bring all the governments together. China, Beijing faced the same problem. They did not blame some previous prime ministers or some other governments. They took the problem head on. They sat down all the regional governments and they gave them targets, year-bound targets, action plans. Delhi government is the only government that comes out with a winter action plan. Does the UP government, does the chief minister there even understand what AQI is? Have you heard once from him? Of the
Ma'am,
50
I asked you a very simple question. No, one second, ma'am, please. Let's not beat around the bush. Delhiites are angry because this is the same arguments you give us every year. I asked you a simple question. You said when you come to power in Punjab, you will put an end to the Parali burning problem. You are in power in Punjab. Punjab still, day before yesterday, 2,000 fires in a single day. It's a record for the state of Punjab. Yeah, please respond. I'm waiting for your response.
I will give you two databases. Today, if you look at SAFAR database, which is a database put together by the central government, SAFAR database will tell you today, 80% of Delhi's pollution is originating from outside Delhi. Only 20% is attributable to internal factors of Delhi. This is not my database. This is not Delhi government database. This is SAFAR central government database. Second database, you look at the NASA website, which looks at farm fires. This year in Punjab, farm fires are down by 50%. I say with full responsibility, with full data to back me up. You can go and check it on the NASA website. It's called the CREMS database.
So, ma'am, then why are we in this situation today?
Because
why are we in this situation today? I told you just 2 days back, ma'am. 2 days back. 2,000 fires in a single day is what we saw in Punjab. 2,000 fires in one day.
Fires have doubled in Haryana.
No. 2,000 fires in one single day is what we saw in Punjab 2 days ago. And do you know, ma'am, which district is number one? Number one is Amritsar. Number two is Sangrur, which is the chief minister's home district.
Have you looked at Sonipat, Zaka? Have you looked at
Ma'am,
Sonipat?
I don't live in Sonipat. 1.2 crore people live in Delhi. You are elected representatives of Delhi. Please solve Delhi's problem. I don't care about Ghaziabad or Sonipat or Panipat. Please solve Delhi's problem. You said, yes, Punjab we can't control. Punjab is somebody else's government. You are now in power in Punjab. Please do something about it.
It is a North India problem.
Sorry, no, I don't accept this. I don't accept this at all.
Unless you bring all the
it's a North India problem. This is not there in Himachal Pradesh. This is not there in Jammu and Kashmir. What are you saying? No. Let me go to Mr. Sengupta. He's a former member of the Central Pollution Control Board. I'm sick and tired, sir. I am completely apolitical. I don't have any affinity to Aam Aadmi Party or BJP or whatever. Sad reality is, for the last at least 10 years now, same time, end of October, early November, lead up to Diwali, same problem, and neither central government nor state government have been able to fix it. Please tell me, Mr. Sengupta, what is the problem and why is it that none of us are able to collectively fix this problem?
Thank you and good evening to everybody. I would like to mention that there are many causes of high air pollution during this winter. I will just give me 2-3 minutes clear time so that I can explain to you. First, number one is the adverse meteorological condition which is prevailing over North India, especially in Ganga Basin. We call as a low mixing height, very low mixing height, and the calm condition of the wind. That means whatever the pollutants are generated in Delhi are not dispersed properly because the mixing height is as low as 65 to 70 feet. And during daytime, when the sun comes, it rises up to say 1,000 feet also. So we must understand this is a number one issue is that the meteorological condition which we can't do anything. Number two, the number of vehicles in Delhi. There are more than 100 lakhs of vehicles. And every day we are registering about 1,200 vehicles, about 200 vehicles every day. That means Delhi's vehicle population is growing very fast. And you understand these vehicle emissions are at a breathing level. So during the evening, night and early morning, whatever the pollutant generated by these vehicles are trapped in that mixing layer. So that is why the concentration is built up. And unless it is the mixing height is break up, it will not come down. Number 3 points. There is a large number of industries located in neighboring states. You take the example of Ghaziabad, Faridabad, then your Panipat, Alwar, Jhajjar, then your Bahadurgarh, Noida, Gurgaon, everywhere the industries are there. And their enforcement of the standards are very poor. I am very sorry to say. And those pollutants are affecting Delhi. So this is the third point. Number 4 point is the small scale industries in Ganga Basin. For example, in UP belt, there are a large number of brick kilns are there. Honorable NGT has passed the order, they should go for the zigzag technology, which is a clean technology, but unfortunately they have not gone. So they are contributing a lot. Then next one is the MSW dump site burning. We have to take the whole air pollution control in the airshed ways. Okay. And the airshed of whole NCR, there are large number of MSW dump sites are there where the methane gas is generated, which is burned, which is burning all the plastics, rubbers, and all sort of things are being burned there, okay. And that is causing the air pollution. Now the next one is the agriculture residue burning. You and Mr. R.P. Singh has rightly pointed out that is also contributing pollution, but not whole pollution. Whatever the state of things today, it is not caused only due to the agriculture residue burning, but there are all the other causes which you have mentioned. I will mention one more important thing, Mr. Jaka, is the solvent uses. In the dry cleaning industry in our city of Delhi, there are more than 2,000 dry cleaning industries are there, who are using very poor quality of solvents which are coming from Gujarat and Maharashtra by those chemical industry. And when they use these solvents for the dry cleaning purpose, a lot of volatile organic compounds are generated, which is a highly carcinogenic. It can cause cancer, and it's when it's emitted, it will form the PM 2.5. It will attach with the PM 2.5 and causing very toxic type of pollutant. So we must learn this thing. Then there are large number of DG set in NCR region. And the last point why this cause is there are 13 large coal-based power stations are located in NCR region, in airshed. And they are emitting SO2 and NOx, for which the standards have been fixed by Ministry of Environment and Forest, but those power plants have not put the FGD and DNOx system so far. So whenever the coal is burned, sulfur is coming as a sulfur dioxide, and in the atmosphere, it is become the secondary particulate as a sulfate, and then nitrate, and it affects the Delhi's air quality.
Okay, so you've listed out a whole bunch of reasons. Thank you for that, and I concur with you that you can't point at one single reason for why Delhi is polluted at this time. But Shiv Khera, the point is, we know all of this. Question is, what are we doing about it? What is the state government doing about it? What is the central government doing about it? That is what I care more about, rather than what the causes are. Of course, you need to know the cause of a problem before you can attack the problem. But we know these causes. And Mr. Sengupta has beautifully laid it out for our viewers. But Shiv Khera, it comes down to a simple thing, and that is, where is the political will? This is not an issue that politicians care about. Middle class Delhiites will shout and cry over the rooftops. Some television anchors will do debates for a couple of weeks. Newspapers will headline it on page 1. But after that, everybody forgets about it. Everybody moves on. This is not a politically costly issue for the average politician, irrespective of which party he or she belongs to. That's why they don't do anything about it.
Sir, most important thing is, this is not a pollution problem. This problem is irresponsible politicians. So we need to address what is the real problem, not the pollution. This is only a symptom of what it is. By the way, the current government has been in power for the last 9-10 years. So we face the same thing over and over again. But prior to that, there was Sheila Dikshit's government, and we faced this for the last 10 years earlier during that period also. Now, there are some things, as Dr. Sen Gupta said, which are perpetual. Industry around Delhi is creating a problem. The thermal power stations are creating a problem. Now, that is year-round. That is not seasonal. Now, what we are talking is seasonal problem. See, every season during this period, this is a seasonal issue going back for the last 10, 15, 20 years. So what is perpetual is a different issue. What is seasonal is a different issue. The seasonal is certainly related to stubble burning and much other things. Those industries have not come in the last 30 days that Mr. Gupta is talking about. But that is certainly contributing to the whole thing here. Therefore, the bottom line answer is, unless you have good people to make good laws, you will never see anything like this. And Zaka, you will keep doing these programs for the next 10 years further also. And you'll be wasting everybody's time.
You know what the funny part is? That the government of Punjab a few years ago had instituted 5,000 rupees fine and jail term for anybody who is found burning parali, right? This is the law. This is by a government order. They put out this law. Point is, no one wants to implement this. And I ask RP Singh also this. I mean, today you're in opposition, you're not in power in Punjab, but tomorrow if you come to power in Punjab, it's not like you're going to implement this, RP Saab. Aam Aadmi Party is not implementing this. This has been there from Congress's time, from Amrinder Singh's time.
Well, Jaka, let's understand.
Yeah, I'll come to you, Reena. I'll come to you, Reena. Let RP Singh answer the question.
Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, if they make promises, they have to fulfill promises. They said the machines were provided by the center. Those machines, we don't know where the machines have gone for taking care of the stubble. But I mean, those machines has vanished from the state. There's no answer to that. Eastern-Western corridor was provided by center. Eastern-Western corridor has been provided by center. No one else. To this extent, Dhola Kuan, Pragati Maidan, underpasses have been provided by center. So whatever we can do, we do. And if they need more support, we will give them. But problem is, are they serious about it?
What Reena Gupta is asking is, Haryana mein aapki sarkar hai, Uttar Pradesh mein aapki sarkar hai. Why don't you take the initiative? Central government should take the initiative, bring all these states together and solve this problem.
I'll answer that also. I'll come to that. But first understand what initiatives Delhi can take. I'll give you 3-4 and our expert can probably extend that. We are talking about the vehicular pollution. Why can't Delhi government say that all vehicles who want to convert from the diesel or petrol vehicle to electrical vehicle, we'll provide loan, bank loan, interest-free bank loan, and you'll earn carbon credits out of that. I mean, you don't need to pay from your pocket. You'll earn carbon credits out of that. Those 900 buses which are there, or EV electric buses which have been provided to Delhi, has been provided by central government. Delhi government never purchased a single bus from their pocket. It's the central government which is providing them these buses also.
Okay.
And also, how many trees have you planted? How many trees have you planted in 9 years? Do you have any audit and detail of that?
Okay.
Can you give us detail on that?
Reena Gupta,
can you give details on that?
Can I ask you a simple question? Some years ago, with a lot of shor sharaba, you inaugurated a smog tower in Connaught Place. Today, that smog tower, which you spent 23 crores importing and then constructing there in Connaught Place, today it's defunct. It's not working. I mean, this is how seriously you take the issue of pollution.
Zaka, the member secretary from CPCB very nicely explained all the issues because of which NCR, North India is polluted. But I don't think you are interested in anything else except blaming Delhi and Punjab. So you did not listen to the fact that he's saying there are industries in Haryana and UP running on bad fuel, which pollutes Delhi. Because the airshed of Delhi is 300-kilometer radius. It's not like you can create a wall around Delhi. So everything which happens in 300-kilometer radius of Delhi will impact Delhi. Like he was saying,
you control the
NGT
things you can
let me
control. No,
complete.
surely you can
Please let
control
me
stubble
complete.
burning, you can control vehicular movement in Delhi. You have governments in 2 of these states. At least
Yes, we are
show
doing
some
all of
initiative
that.
and show us what you
Yes,
are capable
we have
of doing.
shown initiative in both the states.
What is the initiative?
That is the reason why PM 2.5 levels in Delhi have gone down by 30%. We have shut down all the thermal
What are
power
you
plants in
saying?
Delhi.
Today in Anand
Yes,
Vihar,
this
AQI
is
was
not
999.
not my
Nina,
data.
go
This
and
is
They
breathe
can't
outside.
even measure the
You need a
AQI in
puff.
Anand
You need a
Vihar.
puff today.
data.
Oxygen puff. Go and
Hey,
breathe
एक
outside.
It has
second,
come
Arvind.
down.
Go
Okay.
move
Can
outside
I
your
complete?
home.
One second.
Can I
Look,
complete?
wait. Answer the question, ma'am. There are 12,000 farm fires that happened in Punjab last year. What are you doing about it? The law of Punjab says 5,000 rupees fine plus jail term if any farmer is found burning parali. This has been there from Amrinder Singh's time. You only have to implement it. But no state government is willing to implement it.
So the farm fires have come down by 50%. Please Google and you will find your answers. Farm fires have gone up in Haryana. Haryana does not even measure the number of farm fires. They have no
Reena
data.
Gupta, what crap are you talking?
All the dirty
Punjab
industry
is
has
6
moved to
times
Haryana.
more. Just now,
All the
CNN
dirty
has shown the
industry has
data.
moved to-
News 18
moved
has
to
shown the
Uttar
data.
Pradesh.
It's 6
Please
times
ask-
more
Please
than what
ask
is in
RP
Punjab
Singh,
today.
why are diesel gensets still running in
You
Haryana?
Ma'am,
Why
you
are
tell
there
us Mr.
societies in
Kejriwal
Gurgaon
assured and
not
gave a
connected
promise
to the
that
grid,
give me 6
running only
months,
on
I'll
diesel
do it.
gensets? Can
You want me
RP
to
Singh
do
answer that
another
question?
study of it?
I'm out of time. I'm really sorry to Delhiites. I'm really sorry to Delhiites because I think every year we have this same problem, and every year we have this back and forth between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP. Sir, unfortunately, it's a problem that can be fixed. It's not a difficult problem. It's not rocket science. We can, for God's sake, put a satellite, a mission on the moon. We are capable of that. Surely nobody can argue that we don't have the scientists or the pollution control engineers or the people who are technically capable of putting this problem to rest. We surely can. It's just that we don't have the political will for it.